My name is Ryo Ishiba. I'm 28 years old. I used to be a system engineer, but my company went under, so I became jobless.
Let's break up. I lived with you because you made money, but living with you, life was just so boring. It's like I was living with a robot or something. We're done. If I ask you to turn on the lights, you turn it on with no response. I ask you to turn the TV off, and you turn it off with no response. You don't kiss me unless I ask.
That's because you always come home late after drinking, and I come home tired after working late. And then you decide to come talk to me. Okay, I'll get out ASAP.
Leave the electronics, though.
So I was done by my girlfriend and had to leave the house. I'm living alone now. I can live in a one-bedroom apartment, I guess. I've got more than enough money saved. The company I used to work at was definitely shady, but they paid for all overtime. I had no outlet for my money, which meant I had a pretty good amount saved up after 5 years of extreme overtime.
What area were you interested in?
I was hoping somewhere near the station downtown, where there are a lot of people. 2 days after we broke up, I moved all my stuff to my new place and have been saying my final goodbyes to my ex.
Okay, bye.
I'm okay with leaving, but you know that money we saved together? There should be about $12K, right? Can I have my half?
I'm going to take it for damages. I'm breaking up with you because you lost your job. It's your fault. Get out.
I didn't even realize that I'm jobless now. I've just been looking for a place to stay for the past few days. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I used to make systems for onboard nav systems, so I was just glued to my machine all day. There was almost never a day I left work on time, and I barely made it home taking the last train. I think I'm gonna back off the systems career for a little bit. I decided to go interview for a part-time position at a ramen store.
Oh, so you're the same age as me, huh? The company that you were working for went under? That's unfortunate.
Yes, so I figured I would put myself somewhere other than in front of a computer.
You want to work late nights?
Yes, I can work whenever you want me to as well. I'm only a few minutes on foot from my house.
You really have a poker face, huh? Have you always been that way?
I don't think so, no. I might have lost my expressions after I started working.
I see. When can you start?
I could start today if you like.
Great! Then can you come in around 9 p.m. tonight? I'll show you the employee entrance. Also, here's your uniform and wear a plain white t-shirt to your shift.
The passageways are a little narrow. I think the customers might have a hard time going to the bathroom. Ma'am, would it be alright if I adjust the tables real quick?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Ma'am, the floor is a little slippery, so would it be alright for me to really deep clean it when there are no customers?
Yeah, I keep cleaning it, but it won't stop being slippery. That would help me a lot, thanks.
I'm so glad I can do something different every day.
Huh? My, you got a new part-timer?
The job at the ramen store was fun. There were a variety of customers, and they would always order something new. You could come up with new menu ideas and clean up around the store.
Huh.
Nice to meet you, Hashiba.
You've been working for about 2 months now, but you really don't have much expression in your face, huh? But you are incredibly detailed.
You think so? My ex also told me that I'm kind of like a robot, so she got bored and dumped me. I worked for about 5 years at my old company, but I was just staring at a computer screen all day, so I might have become a computer myself.
You are kind of robotish.
Sorry, I'll be careful.
No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You always take precise measurements of temp and weight, your busing, dishwashing, and food placements are all perfect like a machine too. I love it. You never punch in anything wrong into the cash register either. Honestly, I wish you could combine that with my personality and divide it by 2 to make a duplicate. I'm a little crude too, you know. You're just so fast and precise that after you started, the customers are all in and out so quickly that I'm getting more sales.
One mistake could cost everything at my old job. The store manager was quite relaxed, and apparently she was a pretty severe delinquent back in her day. There are quite a few ex-delinquent-looking bunch that show up as well. Probably your old friends. But they're all incredibly friendly now. Your younger brother often comes by as well.
Yo, Hashiba, how you doing?
Welcome. I'm doing well, thank you for asking.
Yo, what's up?
Mr. Arata, welcome. You're a little later than usual.
I had to go to some after parties with some clients. I'm so tired. Could I have a really hard tonkatsu chasu bowl? Extra onion.
The younger brother, Arata, worked at a host club near the ramen store. He would often come by the ramen store after he finished his job. He's almost always bright, kind, and intoxicated. Thank you, ma'am. I will eat now then.
Dude, Hashiba, hear me out. There was this really annoying customer today. Can you believe it?
He's so human. It's nice.
After you started working here, I stopped sleeping on the floor no matter how drunk I was.
Hey, you can eat with him, Hashiba. On the house. There aren't that many customers right now anyway. Seriously, he's so detailed in his work that the store is always wiped clean after every shift. He's also good with numbers, so he helps me keep our expenses down. We're really growing.
How about you make him a former employee then?
But he used to be an SE, so I'm sure he's just working here temporarily, right?
No, honestly, if I could be an employee here, I would love to. I don't think I'll ever be an SE again. This is more fun, and I get to talk to more people.
Really? Okay then, I'll get the paperwork ready. That would be great for us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why don't you have a smile?
I'm a robot.
What? Well, you're still holding on to that, huh? But you trace little road maps in the kitchen so that people can move efficiently and adjust the tables so people are able to move freely. You're not very robotish. Robots aren't like you. I think you're more like a hybrid. Kind human with a robot mind.
I like her.
That's true. I wish I could be as diligent as him. Then maybe more clients would ask for me.
I think I'm probably more human too, but talking to the store manager and her friends, her younger brother makes me feel like being a human isn't that bad. 5 months after I started working here and 2 months after I became an employee, Arata brought a customer to the store. It's Rena.
I brought a client. The usual, and what are you having?
What? The same as you, I guess. But I don't want to get fat, so make it small.
Got it.
Oh, Mr. Hashiba. Can you give me a half bowl of fried rice too?
Huh? Hashiba?
On the way.
Hashiba, what's wrong? Your towel was covering half of your face.
Well, the client that's with Arata-kun is my ex.
Huh? You mean the girl that chased you out of your own home after your company went under? Huh. And she has the luxury of being able to spend money on a host?
Probably started after we split.
No. Arata only brings customers to the store that he's had long relationships with. Your ex must have been going to the host club for quite some time.
Yeah, that's true. She would go out late and drink often, even during the week. She even came home later than me most nights. I mean, if she was going out with the host while she was dating me, that means I can get my damages money back, right?
Huh? Did you guys get married? Have you met her parents? Has she met yours? Have you proposed to her?
No, we just lived together.
Besides, it was 3 days after your company went under that she kicked you out. What kind of damage did she incur?
I'm not very good with law.
Are you stupid?
The manager was upset for some reason. She grabbed my hand and ran out of the kitchen. She took off the towel I was using to hide my face.
You know him, don't you, miss?
Bro, what are you doing here?
I'm working.
What are you talking about damages? You're scamming Hashiba after he was hurt from being let go.
Ma'am, there are other customers here.
Huh? What? The only people in the store right now are my friends, my brother, and the scammy ex-girlfriend.
I mean, true, but
Huh? Hashiba-san's ex is Rena?
Besides, you two didn't even have an engagement and you're asking for damages? You better give it all back to him.
But that was because Ro lost his job.
The man you loved lost his job. You should have supported him as best as you can as his girlfriend. That's what I would have done.
But Ro is like a robot, and he's just so boring when I'm around him.
Yeah, you're kind of a bitch, huh? What part of him is boring? He's literally interesting just to observe.
You want us to talk to her outside?
Hey, relax.
Yeah, I was sad because he always worked late. That's why I needed damages.
I just told you, there is no damages you can sue him for.
No, sis, calm down. How long have you two been dating?
About 3 years, but we broke up about half a year ago.
Then that has nothing to do how sad you were. You've been coming to our store for over 4 years now, at least 3 times a week. And I don't think you even have that money anymore, do you?
No, I don't.
What? Are you serious?
I brought her here for the after party because I needed to tell her that she had reached her limit on her tab, and so she can't come to our store anymore. I'm going to be asking for the money back, even if you don't have it. I'm going to just ask some debt collectors to take it back, so I don't care, but you better pay back Hashiba-san.
I don't have any money left.
Rena apparently spent all of her money at the host club and actually had no money left in her savings. When we were living together, I covered most of the cost of living, so she must have spent all her income on her lavish lifestyle.
After I broke up with Ro, I started not being able to keep track of my money. That's because you kicked out Ro, who took care of your money. And now you're paying the price, literally. If you don't come clean, you're gonna regret it. I thought that I could go out with Arataka-kun right around the time that Ro lost his job.
Nope. I can't go out with a girl that would fool Hashiba-kun like that. Besides, even ignoring all that, you're not my type at all.
So, what are you gonna do? Cry to mom and dad? You're basically stealing. You want me to call your parents for you?
I'll call them.
I'm sorry. How much does she owe?
Well, we've saved up $12K and she's only ever put in $200, so the rest is my money.
Yeah, he doesn't need to pay the damages anyway.
I'm so sorry about that. Is your dad gonna pay your tab too? Or are you gonna pay for that yourself? Tab? She came to our host club often.
You little... What are you doing?
How much is her tab? It's a little over 18K, but we can call it at 18K even.
Rena's parents went straight to an ATM to withdraw cash and return the money she took from me, along with the tab that Arata-kun was asking for.
We're so sorry about everything.
The parents made her apologize and promised that she would never come to the store or the host club again. Thank you all, really. I'm sorry for everything taking place during business hours.
You should be happy that your money came back. I mean, if you go home every night after working late to some girl who's been drinking out at a host club every night, I'd probably be a robot too.
I started eating out often with the manager and Arata-kun.
I was thinking, you seem to have a little more emotion behind your daily life now. I think you're getting better, slowly but surely.
I agree.
I think that if we take him out to see more and more people, he'll slowly start to become a human again.
True. Do you always stay at home alone on your days off?
Yes, pretty much. I came to Tokyo from the countryside and immediately started working terrible hours, so I don't have many friends. After that, almost every day, I was invited out to go for drinks or to eat with the store manager or Arata-kun.
Want to invite a girl?
No, I like the store manager. I don't want anything that she could misinterpret.
I see. I couldn't tell because, your lack of emotion. But you like my sister, huh?
I feel like I've been flirting with her for quite a bit. Is it not obvious?
Flirting? I don't think anyone has noticed.
I've been cleaning her kitchen utensils very thoroughly every day.
I don't think she'll ever catch on, bro.
How was I able to start expressing human emotion?
Oh, hey, Ro. Great job today. Thanks for cleaning again.
Thank you! You look great today as well.
We're here.
Hashiba-san, you gotta let me vent.
I was able to become a human again through dating Miss Mai. I was even able to marry a beautiful human woman.
You really might forget how to express your feelings if you just stare at a computer all day. But meeting a new, wonderful person has allowed him to become very human again.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.